How you all doing? This is NKD SMARTVIEW. So for today's gameplay, we'll be going on lows. Now looking at the statistics setup, we had this statistics setup a few minutes ago, and for the continuation of this gameplay, that is from ID 63 to ID 72 or ID 77. As I've always stated, when you are going on high lows, don't go more than 10 to 15 draws. So we are taking on lows with the expectation and the guarantee that we have up to 6-7 out of next 10 draws giving us low. Right here we have what? Momentum. We have not seen a slack. We are having another phase of what? Rather momentum. As I told you, lows are to go in now. A few minutes ago was the point of verification. So what will happen is the fact that now we'll go into what we call the slack. We'll go into balance, rebalance. So in this given sense now, this particular gameplay we are playing now is not at the best time. As I've always stated, there is what we call the leading signal and the lagging signal. The leading is when you enter after the gameplay has started some moments ago. The lagging, which is in this case what we're having here, we're having a lagging signal, is when you enter before a game will set up. So we are playing on lows now from ID 63. We are going on lows to ID 72, which is a total of what? 10 gameplays. We should have ourselves some level of slack, and slack means the fact that high is actually going to come out. Do you understand me? First of all, we get highs, but we should not get highs that should invalidate our martingale. Following up with that, we go over to the what period of balance and rebalance. There's likely a chance we are not going to be getting a change in delivery here, rather slack, balance, rebalance. Do you understand me? So as I've stated, don't expect a system whereby low is going to win up to 10 out of 10. In fact, in the system of high lows, if you get 6, you have done well. I've explained this over and over again. You get 7, you've done very well. Martingale or not, from 6 and above, you are in profit. Getting 10 out of 10 is rather it's not impossible, but it's rare. So you do understand. So we started from ID 62, right? ID 63 rather, ID 63. So from ID 63 we did start, right? So from ID 63 we started this gameplay. We got ourselves what? A low here, a medium, a high. As I told you, we'll go from what? Momentum, which was down here. We'll go over to slack. We'll go over to balance, rebalance. So don't expect to start seeing 3-4 of lows in the next few minutes. No, it will start up in like 15-20 minutes from now. But from now, we are only going to be having ourselves a few of lows and highs. Sorry for the noise. I'm not currently at home now. I decided to make this video. I'm out. So let's look at this. So we have ourselves now another low. As I told you, what we're expecting is 6 minimum, 7 out of 10. So that's the major thing there. So, and once again, the signal group is still open. Let's get over there now. So earlier today I dropped a signal which was 2 plus on green at ID 49. We stopped at ID 64. A total of 16 gameplays, and we won 12 out of 16. So the signal group is actually what? Running, is still fully functional and still ongoing. We have 2 to 3 signals every single day. So let's get back now to the 4Ninja platform as we continue our gameplay. So as I told you, we are not in the period of momentum. Don't expect any option, be it high, be it low, to rather high, mostly high. Do you understand me? Mostly high. Low can go into momentum for now. We've seen momentum at the beginning of this video. We've seen a little bit of slack. You understand me? It's rather not definitive. You understand? It's not direct, but we saw slack. Now what we are looking for is balance and rebalance, or continuation of the momentum. So let's get on. As I told you, all we are looking for is low to give us 6-7 out of 10. That is proper. The chances that you're going to get 10 out of 10 is very possible. Look at this. All-time statistics shows us that a particular color can win up to 19 times in a row. Do you understand me? Up to 19 times in a row. You are not gonna get that all the time. Even if you get it, possibly you might get in at when it has done 4 or 5 out of 19. So the chances of you hitting a particular option, playing 19 out of 19, is quite hard. It's not impossible, and it's not so frequent. The same way that since I've been playing the game of 4Ninja, I've never met medium appear 4 times, but this is it here. All-time history. Medium has appeared 4 times in a row. I've never seen it before. Despite being in this system for over 10 years, I've never witnessed seeing 4 medium occur instantaneously. So you do understand. So the chances of meeting up with this or meeting up with this is not impossible, but it will be rare. Let's get on now back to our gameplay, and we have ourselves a continuation. So let's see. Alright, so we started at ID 62 or 63. Should be ID 63, right? ID 63. We have low 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 4 out of 7. All we need is 2 or 3 out of the next gameplay. As I told you, when you're going on this, you are going in with the mindset of winning 6 out of or 7 out of 10. Once you win 6 to 7 out of 10 in high-low, you've made 40, 50, 60%, 55% rather, of whatever you're going in with. I've made this calculation over and over again. You only need 6 to 7 to make 40-something to 50-something% of your total capital. Anything above 7, you have done exceedingly well. So keep that in mind. 6 is okay. 5 is a break even on non-martingale. On martingale, 5 is profit. You get what I'm saying? As I've told you in the beginning of this video, we are entering this video as a lagging signal. So the chances of you seeing low occurring, like as I do in some of my videos, 5 out of 10, 10 out of 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10, occurring all through the screen is going to not be possible right now, because we are in a lagging signal. The game is trying to what? Correct itself. So you cannot see dominance right now. It's not possible. So when I say it's not possible, it's not possible. You cannot see low or high dominate. It's not possible. So let's get on to that now. So ID 71 now, we're going in for our final ID. So from ID 63 we did start, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we win ID 72, it's going to be 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10 is not bad, considering the fact that we are currently in a phase of correction. Considering the fact that currently we are in a lagging period, 6 out of 10 is not bad. Getting ourselves 5 out of 10 is where I would say, okay, it's not that proper. Though if we had started a little bit earlier, we would have gotten a better result. But still, 5 out of 10 is not so bad. But 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10 is quite decent. So let's see. We have gotten ourselves 6 out of 10. It's a proper gameplay. So, ID 63 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's always the expectation. 6, 7 out of 10. 6, 7 out of 10. If you go through proper momentum, slack, and you enter in after balance, rebalance, you can get 7, 8 easily. But when you are in the period whereby you are going what? Through the phase of balance, rebalance, like now we are going through balance, rebalance, this is what I mean. Low, medium, high. This is it. Balance, rebalance, balance, rebalance, balance, rebalance. Do you understand me? No momentum in this. Just balance and rebalance. Then there's a high chance that you can get yourself 6 out of 10. Mostly 7 out of 10 in a very good case scenario. But if you go through momentum, slack, balance, rebalance, then you are entering into what? Momentum again, or a change in delivery. Then you can easily get yourself 7, 8. In one of my videos, I've done 9 out of 10. So you do understand me. But one major thing is to know where you are. That is why you need the system of what? Statistics. Learn analysis on statistics. That is what I'm here for. Teaching and mentoring on statistics. Purely statistics. I have not for any single day in the last 2 years since I learned about statistics and formulated statistics system done anything contrary from statistics. It's all about statistics. So make sure you get aligned to the system. There's the mentorship class, there's the VIP, there are the signals, other forms whereby you can earn in the NKD SMARTVIEW platform. Mostly, if you get into the mentorship, you will learn the system of 4Nigeria in depth. So the entire structure of 4Nigeria, what it's about, what you should do, what you should not do, the pros, the cons, how to navigate, every single thing you learn on the mentorship platform. So that is it right there. From ID 72, we got ID 73 and ID 74. We got ourselves what? A high and a low. So if we are to go 12, we have ourselves 7 out of 12. So this will be it. I'll be ending this gameplay right about here. Do well to get yourself aligned to the NKD SMARTVIEW system. Have a nice day.